And although the Tigers haven't scheduled their first opponent yet, their inaugural season will begin in October, where they'll look to continue the growth of bowling in and around the Druid City. Local in Tuscaloosa, Sam Holley, WVUA 23 Sports. The main point of everything this team does is to grow the sport, and they're looking to reflect that with the number of people interested in joining the team. Currently, the Dames have 33 players on their roster, but they're hoping that number will continue to grow. Local in Tuscaloosa, Sam Holley, WVUA 23 Sports. If you're somebody that plays golf in Pickens County, you know Jacoby Plowman. And because of this, you aspire to play at his level.
He loves playing with me, competing with.
Since joining Region 3 in 2020, the Choctaws have only lost to one team. That's ACA. So it's no surprise that this feels like an early season playoff test. Local in Tuscaloosa, Sam Holley, WVUA 23 Sports. It's the first weekend in October, and there are a number of SEC matchups this weekend with division standings on the line. The Arkansas Razorbacks travel to face the Ole Miss Rebels. These two teams have played each other annually since 1981. Thanks, Gary. Huge win for the Tigers today, but the Crimson Tide are still in good shape for a 1 seed. Earlier today, the NCAA Selection Committee released its top 16 seeds. Auburn is the top overall seed, with the other 1 seeds being Alabama, Duke, and Florida in that order. 6 out of the 16 teams are from the SEC. Tennessee is the top 2 seed with Texas A&M right behind them, while Kentucky is a 3 seed in the West bracket. Yeah, Laura, the excitement in Tuscaloosa was at an all-time high as the top-ranked Auburn Tigers came to play the second-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide in the Iron Bowl of basketball. Both teams threw haymakers back and forth, but it was the Tigers that separated themselves from the Tide late. Auburn came out of the gate fast on a 9-0 run, and Alabama was slow to respond. Alabama is still in good position to be a 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. Sports Director Gary Harris and I will have more in sports later in the show, but for now, back to you, Laura. With the players Alabama retained today, the Crimson Tide currently sit with 9 student-athletes on scholarship, leaving 4 on the table. Alabama is still awaiting decisions from sophomore forward Jaron Stevenson, freshman guard LeBaron Philon, and freshman forward Darion Reed. Now this is a familiar face that comes across your screen right now for Alabama basketball. And Alabama football has dealt with nagging injuries this spring. Stu McCann mentioned the tight ends yesterday, but the inside linebacker room has also faced adversity. Here are highlights from the Tide's 115-play scrimmage yesterday in Bryant-Denny Stadium, courtesy of Alabama football's Twitter page. Linebackers Deontay Lawson and Justin Jefferson missed time this spring, but DeBoer has been happy with the progress of the younger guys in the room, including Ramsey product QB Reese. He also said yesterday that even though Lawson and Jefferson have been out, they have still made strides to have their impact felt on the field.
Their leadership and their engagement.
And we couldn't show highlights of the NCAA tournament today, but Florida became the first SEC team since Kentucky in 2015 to make the national championship as they defeated Auburn 79-73. And Duke was running away against Houston. They were up 14 at one point in the second half. Houston has cut that all the way down to 9 with 3 minutes left for a spot in the national championship on Monday at 7:50. Laura?
All right, Sam.
Big news earlier this week at Shelton State. On Monday, as former head coach Joe Eatman was rehired as the men's head basketball coach after a 3-year hiatus. And one of his first moves was bringing in a commitment from Northridge guard Anderson Wilkin. Wilkin became the Jaguars' all-time leading scorer this past season, eclipsing over 1,300 points and led Northridge to its first Class 6A Elite 8. Good evening, I'm Sam Holley, filling in for Gary Harris. Big news on the high school basketball front as our own sports director Gary Harris reported. Hillcrest girls basketball coach Nick Browder has accepted the same position at Thompson High School. Browder compiled a 129-34 record in 5 seasons. And Alabama football had 7 players selected in the NFL draft and 3 more signed as undrafted free agents over the weekend. Former All-SEC punter James Burnap signed to punt for the New Orleans Saints. Another specialist, Neelan Hibbett, signed to play for the Miami Dolphins, looking to replace All-Pro Blake Ferguson. Good evening, I'm Sam Holley. Former Northridge High School and current Alabama offensive tackle Wilkin Formby gave back to his community today with a youth football camp right down the road. Formby hosted his first annual camp at Northridge High School right here in Tuscaloosa. Mark Sears signed a deal with the Milwaukee Bucks after the NBA draft on Thursday. He'll sign a 2-way contract for the Bucks, meaning he's eligible to play in 50 games next season. Sears is stepping into an organization that does not have a point guard for next season, except Ryan Rollins, who will be entering his 3rd season and only played 14 minutes a game last season.
Race was wrapping up in sports.
Yeah, it wrapped up right when I came to the desk. I just wanted to mention Colby Jones. He played basketball at Xavier, played basketball at Mountain Brook before that. He's in the NBA. He plays for the Washington Wizards. He had his youth basketball camp today at Mountain Brook. He got traded from the Wizards to the Thunder tonight and then got waived the same day of his camp.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
a tough league.
Yeah. That's our report for tonight. Thank you for watching and have a great night.